off against that.
What's my motherfucking name? Are you Ellie? Blowing back when it's Mary Jane. I'm analyzed in the game. And the game done chose me.
What? Hey guys, it is Ms. Rabbit. You would not believe how many times I have re-recorded this video. So, I was showing y'all my plate. It's all messed up now, but I have made some onion rings, but they are so burnt. So, all I'm eating is the egg rolls. I got a soda here. And this list, which is going to help me on my first little commentary video. So let's get into the tea. I don't have tea, I have cola. But let's get into it. So apparently Future made some statements regarding Russell Wilson, Ciara's husband, and actually Ciara's husband and father of her new child. And basically, you know, I'm gonna play what he said, and then I'm gonna give you my commentary on that, and we're gonna go from there. So,
I just said he do exactly what she tell him to do. I said, how do you feel about the nigga, period? That's what I'm saying. I feel like I don't have no feelings for it. I feel like, goddamn, it ain't no feelings. Do you feel like the nigga go too far, though? I feel like he getting caught up with your son. Do you feel like the nigga go too far? He not being a man in that position. Like, he not being a man at that point. Like, you not being a man. You not telling her, man, bro, chill out with that on the internet. Don't even talk to him. I'm your husband. You better not even bring Future name up. If that was me, she couldn't even bring his name up. She know that. She couldn't even bring her ex's name up. And I don't care what they gave you, what you don't bring their name up in interviews. Don't even do nothing around them. No, don't say nothing. Don't get that shit no energy. It's about me, whatever. I'm taking care of everything. I'm 1,000%. Like, I'm 1,000% like, for like, I'm taking care of my situation. You from the street, yeah, so I live by a different kind of rules. Yeah. So he think, oh, you should go to court. Man, you better not show up for court. They coming with him. Sue him. You sue him for what? By him, nigga, I got money, nigga. I'll take care of him before you sue him. If you feel like that, I'm gonna take, nigga, I take care of kids that ain't mine now. You think I ain't take them? I'm having money. I'm taking care of my kids. It ain't even that. It's just a thing. I want to nitpick at you and do certain things. You know I'm taking care of my kids. What's the real issue? I felt that the fact you'd already been around my kid when y'all started going together, when y'all first posted the first picture, and I didn't even, and you haven't even talked to me. And then when y'all get married, then y'all would be like, she was like, I want you to meet Russell now, man. Y'all already done did all the damage. Y'all don't want to meet him now. Now y'all done did all the damage. You supposed to meet him before you even brought a kid around him. I ain't trying to be around your kids. I don't know your baby daddy.
Okay, let's stop there. As a woman, if I was to have a kid and, you know, me and my baby daddy didn't work out, and I go find another man, I don't care if you met him or not. If he's your son's or daughter's stepfather, why wouldn't you want to meet him? Why wouldn't you want to meet somebody who your kid is literally growing around? And no tea, no shade, we see your son with Russell Wilson more than we see your son with you. That could be publicly. That could be a private thing when y'all are together. I don't know. Also, when he was like, yeah, you know, you better not show up to court. Who are you to tell me what to do? And Ciara's not suing him because you don't have the resources to provide for your husband. She's suing you because your dumbass isn't fucking being there. I mean, you don't have the resources to provide for your son. She's suing you because you're supposed to be an active parent. You're not being an active parent. Like, I don't understand why it's so many people who are so okay with not being active in their child's life. Like, what is up with that? And then, not only that, but I got a couple screenshots from Twitter that I found. And somebody said, oh, isn't it crazy how Ariana Grande can make a song and when she talks about her exes, it's okay. But when he talks about his exes, it's a problem. Because one, Ciara is his ex. Secondly, not only in this interview did he just say, oh, don't bring me up. Don't bring my exes up. He literally just brought up his exes in a video. We're going to go to that now. He literally brought up his baby mamas and was talking about how he couldn't marry none of his baby mamas because the other baby mamas would be upset. So he said he couldn't marry his 6 baby mamas because the other 5, I guess, would be upset. So first off, one of your baby mamas is married. So that really leaves you with 5 baby mamas to deal with. And second of all, I don't think any of them would be upset. But here we go.
People be like, well, why you don't get with your baby mothers? You got six baby mothers to pick from, to choose from. Why won't you pick one of them? If I choose one, the other one's gonna get mad.
I hate you so much right now.
With Nessa on air, that's what he said. If I pick one, the other one's gonna get mad. If you, first off, I'm sorry, let's say this again. If Future has 6 kids, he really has 5 baby mamas to pick from because Ciara is married. Ciara's married. Like, you can't pick from somebody who don't want you. And that's really the tea. The tea is Future is mad. This man is mad. And I have some things that I found on Twitter that basically kind of confirms a little bit of that. So this one girl, what's her name? Her name is Fondle My Tweet. Okay, that is a name, child. She said, Future is a bitter baby mama. Don't he got a fresh baby to worry about? He got too much time on his hands to be worried about a married couple. LMAO. Somebody else said, what's her name? At Piggy Smalls on Twitter said, nobody hates black men. Oh, let me just say that because the tweet that these tweets are coming from, her tweet came from a man saying, oh, y'all really hate black men because how is it that Ariana Grande can bring up her exes, but Future can't bring up his? And before I get on my part, she touched on it a little bit. So she said, nobody hates black men. Ariana was praised for embracing her exes in a positive manner. IDK how Future was talking about his, but it's common for rappers to talk about their exes, so I see why people would support Ariana over Future. Still don't reach so hard, LOL. So she's saying, you know, blah, blah, blah. Somebody else wrote, at BBreezy504, wrote, Future has 8 baby mamas, and he chooses to settle down, and he chooses to down the one that left him and got a husband with his son wearing his jerseys and teaching him how to play football. Ariana is single and doing what Taylor Swift built her career off of. Just say you a Herb Bird box when Future is up. Now, what I feel about the whole talking about your exes and all that stuff, one, he don't talk about none of his exes. The only ex he talk about is Ciara. Isn't that interesting that Future don't talk about none of his exes but Ciara? When it comes to the women, even his baby mothers, that when it comes to them, he literally makes subliminal stuff. That's cap. Oh, bees do everything when that money green. Wasn't that what he put out when Bria Miles, let me just say this. All of this is alleged. Everything I'm saying here is alleged. But I remember when Bria Miles had put out a statement about how she got pregnant and, you know, she's keeping her baby after she said she was going to get an abortion, but she decided to keep her baby and all that thing was, first of all, it was too long. I wasn't reading all that. And second of all, he came out with a video the same day and he said bees do anything when that money green or money blue or something like that. And yeah, I felt like that was a direct shot to Bria Miles and the fact that she wanted to keep his baby. But again, allegedly. However, I do find it very interesting that the only baby mother that you choose to address, especially by name, is Ciara. And the reason why Future is so bothered, the reason why he's so upset is because, oh wait, before I get into that, also in the video, did y'all hear him say, oh, she just brought the baby around him. She ain't even tell me nothing about him. She ain't even say nothing to me about him. Next thing I know, they popped up married. Why you gonna tell me why you gonna tell me about the N-word after you done already got married with him? What's the point, right? How about, boom, this is Ciara talking about Russell Wilson when they were still dating on NBC.
It's just like us adults will be fine, but my son has to grow up one day and he has to see. Yeah, and it's like to the guys that
he was
have such
baby
an
Future.
Opinion, know your facts. I did reach out to my son's father, for him and Russell to speak, and he didn't want to talk to me. We didn't get to talk, and so that was that. So I don't know what more they would expect for me to do than just to live my life, and that's what I'm doing. And my son is the most important, and the person that loves. It's just like us adults will be.
Different kind of rules. Yeah. So he think, oh, you should go to court, man. You better not show up for court. They coming what? Sue him. You sue him for what? By him, nigga. I got money, nigga. I take care of him before you sue him. If you feel like that, I'm gonna take it, nigga. I take care of kids that ain't mine now. You think I ain't take? I'm having money. I'm taking care of my kids. It ain't even that. It's just a thing. I want to nitpick at you and do certain things. I'm taking care of my kids. What's the real issue? I felt that the fact you'd already been around my kids when y'all started going together, and when y'all first posted the first picture, and I didn't even, and you haven't even talked to me. And then when y'all get married, then y'all would be like,
did 39-year-old Future just say y'all start going together? Going together. See, if you have not realized at this point in time that Future is a grown ass immature man, then you, my dear darling, are slow. But no matter how much money this man seems to equate over time, if you have not realized that this man is immature, he's immature, and the money makes him even more immature, because what he does is he's learned to throw money at problems, to throw money at situations, and to not deal with them, or to put them on a song and, you know, make money from it, and, you know, then use that money to throw it at situations and to quiet stuff down and to do things with the money. When Bria Miles came out the same day the video was, oh, everybody do stuff with the money green or money blue or whatever. And you heard him in this video, oh, I take care of kids that ain't even mine. Why are you taking care of kids that ain't even yours, but you're allegedly having women come out saying that, you know, you told them to get an abortion? Why would they have to get an abortion if you have so much money to take care of so many people's kids? Allegedly, she needed to get an abortion, but she did it because you told her to, allegedly. I mean, at the end of the day, you're immature. And the reason why you're bringing Ciara, Russell Wilson, and even baby Future into all of this, because at the end of the day, the same way this video goes up, your videos go up and they stay there. Your son will be able to click one day, Future, and you will pop up, the videos will pop up, the things you said about his mother and his stepfather, who seems to be very predominant in his life, who's teaching him football. Because as we continue on with the thing that he was talking about, you hear him say, oh yeah, he's teaching my son football. Why would not, let's play that.
around here, kids ain't trying to, I'm not saying nothing to them, and nothing, all due respect. My love is for you, and I love, through me loving you, I love your kids. But at the end of the day, I have no say-so.
Yeah, I can kick something back, but I ain't finna be extra daddy.
Yeah, I can't, because he have a dad, because he have a daddy, and not only do he have a daddy, his daddy is in the public.
I just seen him performing like on some Instagram, like look.
Pause. His daddy is in the public. So is his mother. Ciara was famous before you were famous. Sis had money before you were a thought. Okay? Okay? Bitches was singing My Goodies and Like a Boy before anybody knew about Incredible. Before any of that, people was singing My Goodie, My Goodie. We knew Ciara. What do you mean? His dad is in the public eye. Ciara's been in the public eye. Sis, she been doing this. You're new to this, honey. You're new to this. But let's continue. Let's continue.
They trying to make him a football player. Like, what we doing?
But I play football, basketball, and baseball. But at the end of the day, he talented. It don't matter. You're a football player. You teaching them. I feel like you giving him.
I just want you to feel some kind of way about this.
Nah, you give. Even when they be saying like the football thing, man, why would I want a championship player coaching my son?
Facts. That's real.
I want the best for my son. This my son. This my blood. I want the best for my son. That's like, if I can get James Harden, if I can get a James Harden, I can get LeBron James, or I can get one of the people who I'm cool with to coach my son playing basketball. Why wouldn't I do that? You the best in the world. Why would you coach my son?
Yeah, you don't be a champion.
Like Chris Paul, you teach him how to dribble. Kyrie Irving, you teach him how to go behind his back. Why would I do that? It's a coach. He coaching him. I don't look at it as a thing like it's a negative situation. I feel like it's the highest level. You on the field, you understand, you get a chance to see real NFL players on the field. That's my son. So I want him to see it. Why would I want to take that away from him? It's just about how you...
Core of all of this, and my main point for this video, and the main reason why Future is so upset. Future is so upset, so mad, not because Ciara has Russell Wilson, not because Ciara, it's not even about Russell Wilson. It's about the fact that he cannot control her. That's what it is. This man literally uses his money and uses his power for control. And if you haven't peeped that now, something's literally wrong with you. But he uses his money and his power and his status or status, however you say it, for power, for control of situations. The reason why he keeps bringing up Ciara's name out of everybody else's name is because she doesn't need him. She is fine by herself. His dad's a public figure, and so is his mother. You keep negating the fact that sis was famous and had money and all of that before you. And the real reason why this man is so pressed is because his status and who he is means nothing at this point. And not only that, but how do you not realize how toxic of a person you could have been? Like, let's not forget that Ciara came out and said, allegedly how toxic of a person you could have been. But Ciara came out and said, I had to pray for Russell and I had to pray for this. The next thing you know, they got married, and like you can literally see the blossoming of their love, even with the new baby, even with how he treats Future. First of all, the fact that you would name your son your alter ego's name is just that's some narcissistic stuff. I feel like Future is a narcissist. I feel like he's a narcissist with money. And the worst thing in the world is people who are narcissistic and have money. They become so self-absorbed and self-centered. This man is very self-centered and self-absorbed. The only good thing about this video was that he said, oh, of course I would want him to coach my son. He's a championship football star. Why wouldn't I? So if he was just a regular dad and they was just playing football, you would have a problem with it? But because he's an NFL player, he's a championship winner, he's a title holder, it's okay for him to teach your son to play football. It's not, they're not having fun. He's learning. He's coaching him. Is that what it is? Or is it just okay because you're okay with it? Like, what's the real tea, and why are you okay with that situation? But you're not okay with meeting this man. You're not okay with having a conversation. You're not okay with sitting down and talking. The only thing you keep bringing up is the fact that she's trying to take you to court. And she's trying to take you to court because you're not there for your son, allegedly. And the reason why these other shorties can't take you to court, 1, because they don't got no money. 2, because you got the status. And 3, because anything that you give them is something that they cherish. The fact that they have your baby is a cherishment to these women. The fact that they have Future's baby is a cherishment. Whereas though to her, it might be an embarrassment. I'm not saying she's embarrassed of her son. I'm saying she could be embarrassed of the man she chose to have a baby with. And that's Future. Whereas though a lot of other women will walk around like it's a medal, even if you treat their child like crap. And I want people to stop thinking because you throw money at a situation or at a kid, you're taking care of them. Kids are kids, and they need so much more than stuff. And if you teach your kid all you need in life is stuff, all you need in life is money, you don't need nothing else, then what are you teaching your kid? What values are you instilling in your son? My guy. My guy. The tea and the shade of it all is that Future is mad because Ciara is the one who does not need his money. You saying she's messing with you, she's chasing you down. The only time she brings you up is when there's something about the law about you not taking care of your kid. And taking care of your kid isn't throwing money at your kid, Future. That's not taking care of your kid, my guy. That's not doing anything. You said, oh, she didn't let me see the baby. We just proved she didn't let me meet him. We just proved that she did. She said she wanted to talk to you, allegedly. That she said she wanted to let you meet him, and you chose not to. You're immature, my guy. You're immature. Whether or not how you feel about how first of all, how long have they been married? If they've been married 1, 2 years, 3 years, 4 months, the fact that you still don't want to meet this man makes you childish. Because not only is he helping to raise your son, but you should want to get to know him. Not get to know him on y'all don't ever have to be friends. But the fact that you can't even be cordial with a man who's around your son, especially because he lives with his mother and they're married way more than you are, that should mean something. That should mean a lot. And and then Ebro, let me find that thing. Ebro was like, oh yeah, Future never really speaks up about it. Like, what? Everybody says stuff about Future, and he never ever says anything. He never ever says anything. When did he never ever say anything? When did he never ever say anything? I feel like that man is always talking out the side of his neck. But let's hear what he
New York and on the new Hot 97 app. Ebro in the morning on Hot 97. 97.
The Wizard Future's new album is available on Apple Music. Go get that. He had a dope documentary, man. I was a part of. We had a great conversation, and I was pleasantly surprised at the documentary. It's also available on Apple Music with Andre 3000 talking about Future and his music and his impact, and how Andre and his 3000 and his son, they really bonded, because that, Future's kind of his son's generation. It's still Atlanta. Yeah. And they really bonded over the music, and,
listen to this bullshit.
And also to see him with his kids, because you hear so much negativity about Future. And he doesn't really defend him.
Pause.
Like,
you hear so much negativity about Future, and he doesn't really defend himself. You don't hear negativity about Future. You hear that Future got another woman pregnant. That's what you hear. And how can you defend yourself against somebody who's carrying the evidence? How do you defend yourself against that? How do you say, oh, nah, she lied? Who defames Future? Who talks bad about Future? It's only people when they saying, oh, yeah, I'm pregnant by Future. Joey Chavis just had a baby, fresh baby. Bria Miles is somewhere pregnant. Future's 3 or 4, and in the between there's 3 more kids somewhere. What? But let's continue.
He never says anything, so to actually see him with his son that he has with Ciara, plus his other kids, and his mom, it was just...
Why does it take a documentary for everybody to see you with all your kids? Why does it take something that you're making money off of for people to see you with your kids? The real tea why you won't marry none of your baby mamas is you don't give a crap about none of them. Also, you probably feel like they're beneath you. Now, that's tea, and that's a little bit of shade, but at the end of the day, the reason why he's so pressed about Ciara is because Ciara's actually on a level that he's on. A lot of his baby mamas are baby mamas because of the come-up. Babies from rich men are a come-up. If you haven't figured it out yet, it's mad oblivious, but babies from rich men are come-ups. Why? Because they have to pay child support. Child support is based on income. It's not based on, oh, he's a bad father, he needs to be. No, it's based on income. If you're making $2 million a year, baby, I'm probably getting $20,000 a month. Come on, let's be real. Be real. Now, all of everything I said was allegedly. I feel like Future's pissed because Ciara really don't need him. She's living her best life alone. Stir up controversy around your new album and stuff by using your kid in Ciara. And you use your kid in Ciara because the same way I'm in the public eye. So is she. Duh. And then she married somebody who's not, if not richer than you, as rich as you. Sis didn't take no L's. You're mad because you took an L. You look hurt. You look mad. You mad because you keep running through shorties. You mad because you keep having babies. You mad because really ain't nobody probably trying to wife you. You're mad. And it's okay to be mad. It's okay to be sad. It's okay to be upset. But take your L in silence, Future, and let it go. Man, I'm out of here. This is my first commentary video. Let me know what y'all think. Let me know what y'all think about the whole situation with Future. Do y'all feel like, he not mad? This is just a man talking about his exes. Do you feel like Ciara is living her best life? Do you feel like Ciara should have introduced Future before they met or whatever, even if he said he didn't want to meet him? Should she have tried to make them? I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. This is Ms. Rabbit, and I'm signing off.